Hey everyone, let's take a walk down memory lane together, looking back 20 plus years ago. Lordy, do I have some things to share. I was always a singer. It was in me. I call myself a bird. I'm a bird. I'm always singing. I would sing anywhere, any chance I could. Shows, bars. During the summer, I was at home with my parents, and on the news they were just talking about, oh my gosh, it's American Idol, auditions are happening. I think they were in maybe Ohio. Every time American Idol comes on, me and my parents sit down in the living room and watch it on television together. On the American Idol website, I saw the map and it was like, you know, kind of dotting the outsides of the US, and then there was St. Louis. So I asked my mom, like, how far away is St. Louis? And she was like, oh, 6 or 7 hours. Why? Why are you asking? And I said, oh, it's American Idol auditions, just never mind. And she said, if you want to go, I'll drive, I'll take you. And I was like, oh, it's stupid. Like, what are the chances? You know, come on. She said, yeah, just think about it. The next thing you know, we were in a car headed to St. Louis.
Now we're checking in with the girl next door. Well, she would be the girl next door if somebody actually lived next to her. A long journey to the audition rooms for faraway farm girl Carrie Underwood.
Life on the farm's pretty simple. Whenever my dad needs help in the mornings, I'll get up real early and help him go feed the cows or put out hay. Or I've never gotten to experience a lot of things that a lot of other people have. I've never got to travel far at all. Never flown at all. I want to go to Hollywood really bad.
But as we've seen before, wanting it isn't always enough. Does Carrie have the talent to take her there?
Come on in. How you doing?
Good.
What are you gonna sing?
I Can't Make You Love Me.
All right.
Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make
not move my hands for anything.
heart feel something that it won't hear in the dark.
Okay, that was very good.
Yeah.
It's like, why did he cut me off?
Very good.
He cut me off.
Yeah, great.
Who's your favorite singer? Who do you love?
Actually Martina McBride.
Yeah, I could hear a little bit of that. Yeah, very good.
I was saying to someone the other day, I'm surprised that we haven't found a good country singer in this competition yet. I think you're very good.
Thank you.
I think you should stay good at what you're doing as well. Randy?
I think you're excellent too. I would work a little bit more on the emotion and the stage presence, just a little bit.
Still working.
Because you got it vocally. I mean, you can do your thing. You worked it
Still
out.
working on
Yes
it.
or no?
Definitely.
Paula?
Yes.
Carrie, you're through to the next round.
Welcome to Hollywood, girl.
Well done.
I knew going into my Idol auditions that Simon was not a fan of country music. Even one of the kind of executive producers at the time was like, you know Simon hates country music, right? And I was like, yes. But that's who I am. That did affect my song choice in my audition, because I thought maybe if I sang I Can't Make You Love Me, it would kind of still be me and a song that I knew and loved. So I did my thing, and then he did cut me off, and I was like, I did a bad job. He stopped me singing. He immediately gave me a compliment and then said, I'm surprised there wasn't, I just said, I'm surprised we haven't found any good country singers, and which surprised me. And then he told me to keep being me. I feel like he deserves a lot of credit for that, instead of being like, I don't like country music, this isn't what I want to listen to. He saw a country artist and the value that country music has. I have no idea how that 21-year-old Carrie was able to muster up enough guts to walk into a room and audition in front of Simon, Paul, and Randy, and the world. Everybody watching on the other side of the camera. When you think about that, I mean, it's just absolutely mind-boggling. But I guess, the good Lord gave me strength. That's destiny, and we all have one, and it's written, and you just kind of have to follow it. Yeah, I definitely, in my audition I think I was just trying to hold in all my emotions. Literally, like hold them into my body, or else I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. And I had performed on stage a lot, you know, and I knew how to work a stage, but in a situation like that, you're not on stage. It's just you singing without a band, without anything. There's not an audience in front of you. You know, you have these judges and they're gonna decide your fate. And I was a baby, I was 21 years old. And now on the other side of things as a judge, you know, you see people walk in like that, and you're like, all right, I want you to emote more. I can relate to holding in the emotions. It is really incredible to think a few decisions that we can make in life that can completely alter our trajectory. I make the joke now that it's like, I grew up on a farm in a really small town, go try out for American Idol, go like all over the world, to go on tours, make albums, do all this stuff, just so I could buy a farm. And go back to the farm and live on a farm in a small little town. That's roots. We all have them. You can't get away from them, and sometimes you kind of have to go out and see all the other stuff before you realize, man, I had it pretty good and I kind of want that back. And I love my life so much now. I feel like I kind of get the best of both worlds. I get my days on the farm, at home, I get my chickens and my sheep. There's still a lot to do. It's a lot of work. It's very fulfilling, and that's where I came from, and I came in the world that way, and I'm gonna go out that way, and got to go do some really cool things in and around it in between.
Without looking, what was the number they gave you?
1, 4, 8, 8, 7. It's tattooed in my brain. I should actually get a tattoo of that somewhere on my body. Because I will always be 148887. Let's take a look at my journal from when I was on American Idol. I just have to keep in mind that it will all be worth it and the life I've started will be great. Most importantly, I have to remember that this has all been my choice and it's something I've wanted ever since I was a little girl. I know I have some great things ahead of me. Right now, I'm just trying to live in the moment and appreciate it all. I never dreamed that all of this would happen to me. I love it. I don't even know if I could tell her what she's about to experience. Yeah, I mean, seeing myself 21 years old, the world ahead of you. Obviously it's overwhelming, but you're gonna do fine, kid. You're gonna be okay. Just hold on. Hollywood Week, where tensions fly high and the idol stars emerge. Or, as in my case, they totally mess up. Come revisit it with me as I take a pause. Before we even get started, it looks so different from what we've been doing out there versus how it looked 20 years ago.
We are recording.
Meet farm girl Carrie Underwood. She's more used to feeding the cattle with her father than singing on stage. It's her first trip ever to the big city, and she was a little confused. Well, a lot of people take pictures of like the sidewalk, the stars,
Not me.
the sign, and you take pictures of the trees. Any of the stars? Have you seen stars?
It's been pretty cloudy.
No, I mean celebrities.
Oh, okay, no, just you.
Okay, boss. This moment has haunted me literally for 20 years. People still bring it up. It just was what it was. We were talking about buildings and palm trees and things that were outside, and then all of a sudden he threw me a curveball and is talking about celebrities. My brain was still in outdoor mode. So a lot of people actually, I remember at the time, were like, keyboard warriors, like nobody's this dumb. Surely this is scripted. I'm sad to say it was not scripted.
Oh well, hopefully it gets better.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up in just another wife. You count up the years and there will be nothing but tears.
Okay, Buzz. I did forget the words, but I feel like in that moment it was more about how you jump back in. And I mean, we've had a couple contestants now that we've seen mess up some words and kind of lose track of where they were. And it's such a huge moment. You could have practiced this song a million times, but the important thing is you got to get back on the horse and get back going. And I guess it didn't hurt me too much in there.
Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man, while he's busy loving every woman that he can.
After a shaky start, Carrie is in for a nervous wait backstage.
I was so thinking I was going to go home there. Because it was just, I was like, oh, like why? This was my moment, and I forgot the words. They're gonna send me home. Okay.
Now, all 10 are brought back on stage. This could be the most intense part of the audition. The whole group has had a chance to sing, and now they just wait as the judges make their decision. Are they in or are they out? What makes it worse is that this is sudden death. The judges just give a yes or a no.
Sudden death. It's a little dramatic. Ryan, come on. Okay, play.
Yes or a no, with no explanation and no words of comfort.
All right, we've made a decision.
Carrie Underwood, unanimous yes. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Tamisha.
Yes, sir.
Sorry you're going home. It's a no. Thank you.
First girl who forgot her words, and I sang better than her. If she got through, I should have been through.
Okay, pause. It's such an emotional time when you're giving your all, and sometimes things go right and sometimes things don't go right, but emotions are at a million. Getting to be on both sides of the coin. I mean, you see it when we were like delivering our news to the rooms and everything, just seeing disappointment in people's faces and all the emotions that they're going through and processing. And then you have cameras on you during the whole time as well. So it's a lot to navigate for sure. I feel like hopefully being on the side of the hopefuls gives me a different perspective, and yeah, it'll help me be a better judge, hopefully. I mean, from like even being at the Orpheum and you know, just seeing so many familiar faces, and it's the same but it's different, if that makes any sense at all.
Hey little mama, you knocked it off the box. Is that a compliment?
I think he's probably said knocked it out the box.
Out the box? I got it wrong?
Probably.
What? So it's good? Is it good?
It's so much fun to be on the other side of the desk and be the one that's giving people that opportunity. American Idol is the ultimate Cinderella story. Oh, I'm gonna look at this fit. My Hollywood Week fit check here. I believe these are probably the same jeans that I wore in my initial audition with the pink top. I just changed the pink top to a white top and called it a day. Once again, I was working with a limited closet and budget. You will never go wrong with just a pair of jeans that are comfortable and are obviously your favorite, and a white t-shirt. I mean, there's been songs written about it, you know what I mean? Just jeans and a white tank or a white tee. Good to go. So nerve-wracking being in Hollywood for Hollywood Week, because there's a lot being thrown at you. You know, you've traveled here, you had to go through all the initial kind of auditions and stuff to be able to get here in the first place, and it's the first time you're meeting all the other contestants and you're kind of seeing what they have to offer. It's very emotional. You know, you're probably running off of adrenaline and not a lot of sleep, and you're in a new place, you're trying to make friends. I mean, just a lot of emotions, and everybody wants the same thing. You know, there can only be one, and everybody's just giving it their all and fighting for that one prize. I feel like I definitely made several friends during Hollywood Week. Even just watching Jacqueline Crum, I haven't seen her in a long time, but she was so sweet. Her and her mom, I remember like going around town with them and kind of exploring, just good memories. Lindsay Cardinelli is somebody that I still talk to quite a bit, and she ended up being top 12, so yeah, I mean, you're sizing people up, but you're also finding some like-minded people, and it's cool to be around other people that, you know, love music. You already have that in common. We had to do a lot, and we had like group numbers, we were paired with people, we had to go, you know, rehearse and figure out who was singing what, and we had choreography and everything else. But I will say that the talent this year is absolutely insane. So I don't know how I would fare against these hopefuls, because they're absolutely incredible.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up in just another wife. You count up the years and there will be nothing but tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man while he's